Okay, well, hey guys, um, Sky over here. Hmm, Technically, this is gonna be my first video that does not include me lip singing any song or talking about self-esteem or eating disorders or anything related to that. So I'm gonna I'm gonna talk about some things that I don't know. I just want to talk about it and I want to share it with you. So also you can give me like your opinion on the topic. How do you feel? If you think it's good, it's wrong, and I shouldn't be talking about this. I should. I don't know. By the way, I move a lot when I'm nervous, so get used to it. Um, I want to start, of course, by thanking everybody and everyone and every living human who has, supported me on my cosplay things. To the people who told me to, oh, you should start cosplaying. All the way to the people who like my page, who share my stuff, who sorry, who constantly say, oh, you're doing an amazing job. You should keep going. You're amazing. You're an amazing person, an amazing girl. Your cosplays are so good. It seems like you work pretty hard. We love it. To those people, I am amazingly and immensely amazed. I don't know. I am forever grateful for those people. Um, to the ones who like, I don't know, compliment in everything. Um, who tell me that I'm smart, that I shouldn't be focusing of how do I look or focusing on my past instead of my present and my future. To those people, thank you too. You are a great support. Also to the people who are always supporting me on everything, like from cosplay, from um, to life, to friends, to go out. The ones who support me a lot on my personal struggles and my emotions, like crisis. To those people, thank you. Like from the bottom of my heart, I am totally and amazingly grateful. Oh, I'm moving too much. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is it's Valentine's Day, by the way. That's why I'm really wearing. It's not red. It's I don't know what color this shirt is, but it represents some love. I want to talk about my body. And when I mean my body, I mean what is in my body that a lot of people think or say or state that I shouldn't be, showing that kind of thing. And what I mean is my scars. Um, I have scars um, in all my arms, here. Mostly these are burns, are not exactly, like cuts or whatever. If you don't know, or if you know, well, I have my thighs covered in scars. Um, I get the point of few people who it's not that they don't want me to show it, but they think it may be triggering to some other people who are going through the same as I did, or maybe it's kind of offensive, or I shouldn't at all be like displaying it. But I'm gonna be honest. it took me almost 2.5 years to not accept my body, because I haven't accepted my body. It's a work in progress. But I accepted my scars. Like, they're there, they're never gonna leave. They're maybe gonna like fade a little, but they're gonna stay there forever. So somehow I gotta accept them. I gotta accept that they are part of me, they are part of my body, and yeah, they, you know, mean struggle. And when I think about them, I remember all the awful, awful, awful stuff that I went through, and how those scars ended up in my body. But at the same time, at the same time, they kind of mean that I'm here, that I'm still alive, and that, yeah, they mainly, or they're scars, but I'm glad that they are only that, um, and that I honestly never kill myself, because in those moments, what I wanted most was sometimes to kill myself, or sometimes to hurt myself enough to end up in a hospital and give up on life. That's all I wanted back then. But thankfully, um, I got an intervention. I went to institutions. I got help, and a lot of help. I got amazing support from a lot of people. Well, yeah, I'm here. And even though when someone, or when anyone sees me with shorts, or even sees me with these kind of shirts, and they can see my scars in my arms, they go like, "Oh, what did you do? That looks so horrible. I mean, can you like hide them or something? Can you put makeup on them?" And yeah, I did. In the beginning, I used to put foundation on them, even though they look horrible. But I was so scared, and I was so ashamed to show them, because the critics and the negative stuff people were saying to me in my face, or to a friend, and a friend told me, it was hurtful. Like, having these scars was nothing compared to the comments I received through all this time about them. One day I just decided to, you know what? People are gonna hate me, or are gonna say stuff about me no matter what. And if I have these scars and I do not start accepting that I have them, and what I did was not the best way to cope with my emotion, and I know that, you know what? I'm gonna show them, because if I can do that, nobody's gonna do that for me. So I gotta start doing it. And that's why I even cosplay Hilda from Pokemon, and she has shorts. And I remember the first time, sorry, that I wore that cosplay, and a lot of people told me that I should be hiding them because it's offensive. Offensive to whom? Like, I mean, if it's offensive to someone who is going through self-harm, or is going through a hard time in their life, and they kind of self-harm in one time, okay, I get that it's offensive or even triggering to those people. But if you have never done it, if you have never thought about doing that to your body, then why is it offensive to you? I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. to you. What I did is I hurt myself, and I feel ashamed of that, to be honest. But I don't honestly get the whole point of my scars being offensive to other people. Like, yeah, you can like comment, look, it's offensive because of this and that, okay, and I will read it and I will try to understand it, but right now I don't, and I really want to understand. So, if I don't know, maybe I can cover them a little, to convention, because that's another thing. I know that in conventions there is a lot of kids, and well, it can be a little, traumatic, or the kid can ask to her parents, oh mom, what does that girl has a lot of, rashes in her thighs? Well, the mom or dad is not gonna say, oh, she got herself, she gets a knife and start, slashing himself. And of course they're not gonna say that, and I do get that point. But what about the people who are the same age as me, or a little bit older, or a little bit younger? How is that offensive to you? Like, I really want to know. And if you can explain it to me without being, harsh, just like a plain explanation, with respect, I may be able to understand. Um, but overall, I just wanted to say that I am no longer ashamed of my scars, and I'm not looking to you just like, expose all of my scars and say, hey, I used to self harm and it was so good. No, what I'm trying to do is that if you are a self harmer, used to be, and you like overcome that, just like I did, then you can, put the clothes to you to put before you self harm. You can make a stand, like I'm trying to do, that no matter how horrible your body is, you can still wear the things you like. I was afraid to use shorts because of my tights, because of how fucked up they are. But I do now. And sometimes, yeah, I feel like ashamed, because I'm not gonna lie, and I put like tights and all that. But others, I just go on shorts, and yeah, it's it's the same as, as a swimsuit. I don't like wearing swimsuit, but I do, just to, like push myself into accepting, like keep accepting my body, about the scars on my body overall. But yeah, that's, what I just wanted to share with you guys. You know, it's hard, to be honest, dealing with scars and burns and punches in your, I don't know, in your thighs, in your arms or whatever. It's hard to, after you finally get over, well, not get over, but after you finally, you know, get through that process and finally you are self-harm free, it's gonna be hard to accept your body more than you should have accepted before, because of course, if you self-harm, not doesn't necessarily mean that you accepted your body. So, but it's hard, honestly, it's hard. And I am grateful that I have my friends and my doctors and my colleagues. I'm, I'm grateful for them, because even though I am fucked up from head to toe, they're still there They motivate me every day. They support me. They tell me that I can do this, and all that words that you need to like hear from time to time to know that you're not alone and you can do this. Yeah. At first, I honestly thought that I was never gonna get where I am, but life is weird. Life sucks, but life is weird. And if I'm here, it means something. And if I'm here, I am gonna take this opportunity and help other people who have come through the same as me, or maybe worse, or not so bad. But I just want to help people understand that they are not alone, and especially if you have what I have, then I want to be an example. I want to, teach you. It's not teaching, but I just want to let you know that things get better. Not soon, but they get better. If you have patience, they get better. And yeah, yes, you need to find the right doctors, the right, circle of friends, and the right support, and all of that, and you're gonna be good. I, you know, I assure you, you are gonna do fine. And you're gonna have your relapse, you're gonna have flashback that are gonna haunt you, and that is part of the process. Recovery is not easy. To be honest, recovery is not easy, but it's possible. It really is. So anyway, I don't want to talk about anything else because I'm I'm getting kind of shy, but at least I did this, and I hope you guys tell me about your stories so we can help each other out. And thank you. Thank you. And also, again, to all the people who follow me on my cosplay pages and my weird Instagram account, I thank you because you guys are amazing, and I'm so grateful to have you. Even though you live in other countries and nowhere near me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you.